I always make a statement and say that Trump did not create this 50% tariff on India because India is actually buying the Russian oil. I've given my reasons. You can watch my other videos for it. And we always see from the side that India is actually coming from. Let us look from the side that the US is actually coming from. The US and India have a mixed trade of over $140 billion. And guess what? The US buys $88 billion from India, while India buys surely over $44 billion from the US. So the US have over $45 billion trade deficit, trade surplus from New Delhi. And that is why Trump came and said, you don't buy from us, you need to buy more from us in order for us to balance this trade. The United States is where they sell their biggest goods ever. And at the same time, they block and put all of these tariffs on US goods in order for it not to penetrate its market. It is just like the US producing something of $10, while New Delhi actually charges 40% on it. It is automatically $140 when it gets to New Delhi, and it cannot even compete with local sellers in New Delhi. So this is exactly New Delhi putting tariff in order for them to protect the citizens that are in their country. But I think there is a other way. Buying tech and buying a whole lot of things to balance that trade deficit will actually sort out this problem. It must not be agricultural sector. And another thing is that if Trump cancels the generic drugs that the United States actually gets from India, it will actually hit the Indian economy because India supplies 40% of the generic drugs that is being taken in the US. So I think that India should look at this very well. Since the agricultural sector actually has 18% of the Indian economy, I don't think that them actually buying from the agricultural sector from the US will actually make sense. But buying from other sectors like the technological sectors and all, in order for them to actually balance this trade deficit, this trade surplus that India actually have with the US will actually make a huge sense. Because India moving to China will never ever give India what they want. China just needs India in order for them to get a foot at the door, because with India they can actually get that dollarized economy that they actually want. And if they get that dollarized economy, they will use it for their own good. China will always choose Pakistan over India. That is one thing you just have to know. I know that India wants to align with a whole lot of people, but the more they empower China, the more they get themselves so deterred. So I think the US still needs India because they need to deter China, and I think India still needs the US in order for them to deter China. Those strong powers, India and the US, need themselves in order for them to humble China. Follow for more videos like this. Subscribe for more.